Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and this is the dark tale of the day. Let me take this moment to reintroduce myself. I am the Gothic Rose, hostess of the Dark Entertainment Network. This is a channel where the news meets conspiracy theories and makes babies in my brain, and it comes out my mouth. I do this because I enjoy it. If you like this type of content, please follow along, because I'm not going to stop. Welcome back, dear fiends of the Den. It's Friday. We made it through another week, but I am in the mountains of New York and I can see my breath, and it snowed last night. So, as we continue the haunted Hollywood of history, let's let that warm my soul a little bit with this murder mystery from the Roaring Twenties. So, we're talking about the birth of Hollywood, and really, all of this is culminating together in my theories of why we are where we are with Hollywood today. And a lot of that comes from lack of protection for actors and studios controlling them and keeping secrets. But I'm in the silent film era, which is one of the best and most innovative eras in film history, the Roaring Twenties. This was a golden era of artistry. Art Deco was everywhere, glitz, glamour, and Hollywood became the epicenter of filmmaking. So this is now after they separated from Thomas Edison and his MCCP, and the independent artists came from the East Coast to the West Coast to Hollywood, California, and created studios like Universal Pictures, Warner Brothers, and they pioneered the industry. So now we have Paramount and Warner Brothers out creating films in idyllic Hollywood, California. And they created iconic films of the silent era like Metropolis and Nosferatu, which has a remake I can't wait to see. And these particular movies showcased groundbreaking techniques and storytelling, and stars like Charlie Chaplin and Greta Garbo rose to fame, both captivating audiences with their expressive performances, much like Mary Pickford. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, the industry was far from glamorous for many actors. The studio system took complete advantage of them. They often exploited the performers, forced them to sign strict contracts, and they had minimal protection, and scale pay was common, meaning actors were paid a fixed rate regardless of the film's success. So things like residuals and royalties did not exist. So there were stars, of course, like Charlie Chaplin, who we will get to, and he was so entertaining, writing, performing, directing all of his movies, that he enjoyed popularity and financial success. But I found out that there was one particular silent film star who, despite her talent, struggled because she was tied to this particular romance. And this story is pretty wild. Marion Davies was involved in a huge scandal. She had a relationship with a man named William Randolph Hearst. He was born in 1863 and passed in 1951. And he was described as a towering figure in American media and politics. He was the son of George Hearst, a wealthy mining tycoon, and used his family's fortune to build a media empire that revolutionized journalism, starting with the San Francisco Examiner in 1887. Hearst expanded his reach by acquiring newspapers across the country, including the New York Journal. His sensationalist style, often referred to as yellow journalism, emphasized eye-catching headlines and dramatic stories, which played a significant role in shaping public opinion. This goes along with my theory. Hearst's influence extended beyond journalism. He ventured into politics, serving as a U.S. congressman and running unsuccessfully for positions like mayor of New York City and governor of New York, both very difficult positions to get voted into. By the way, as a New Yorker, I know this. His political views evolved over time, ranging from progressive reforms to staunch nationalism and isolationism. Oh, how these guys get rich and powerful and lose their minds. So he was also known for his lavish lifestyle, epitomized by the construction of Hearst Castle in California. His long-term relationship with actress Marion Davies added a layer of Hollywood glamour to his life. Interestingly, Hearst's life and career inspired the character Charles Foster Kane in Orson Welles' iconic film Citizen Kane. Marion Davies was a very, very talented actress and comedian of the silent film era. But what she is remembered most for is her long-term relationship with media mogul William Randolph Hearst. Their relationship began in 1917, and they were together until his death in 1951. But the relationship was controversial because Hearst was married throughout their entire time together. And of course, Hearst heavily influenced Davies' career, financing her films and promoting her through his media empire. While his support helped her achieve stardom, it also led to criticism that her success was solely due to his backing. This perception was further complicated by the portrayal of a character in Citizen Kane, widely believed to be based on Davies as an untalented singer propped up by a powerful man. Ouch. That's why that movie was written. Rosebud. One of the most infamous incidents tied to their relationship was the mysterious death of film producer Thomas Ince in 1924. Ince died after attending a party on Hearst's yacht, and the rumors swirled that Hearst had accidentally shot him in a jealous rage. Accidentally shot him, suspecting an affair between Davies and another guest. That sounds suspiciously like Natalie Wood and Robert Wagner, too. While the official cause of death was listed as heart failure, the incident fueled scandalous speculation. So, yeah, definitely his heart failed if he was, quote, accidentally shot in a jealous rage. So, this is so crazy. So now Marion Davies, her entire persona, her career is tied into Hearst, and he goes and somehow accidentally shoots a film producer who then is said to have died of heart failure. And of course, to add further fuel to this mysterious fire, there were no arrests made in connection with this incident. So William Randolph Hearst, on his yacht, the Oneida, in 1924, accidentally shot a producer in a jealous rage who died of heart failure. So this man, named Thomas Ince, never got any justice. Now, they literally said he shot him. So the medical examiner writes down heart failure, and then these rumors are swirling. It's insane. So, yeah, no arrests made, and the swift cremation of Ince's body fueled more conspiracy theories. Some believe Hearst used his media influence to suppress stories and protect his reputation. However, no concrete evidence has ever emerged to support these more dramatic claims. So this is sort of what took him down and took down the career of Marion Davies during the silent film era. And I will talk more about the films that they made together on the next episode. So thank you for joining me in the den. And as always, if you like this content, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell.